Hi, Scott from Falling Down Garage here. I am going to introduce episode 21 of the exterior restoration series on my house, and I'm going to change the format of my channel when it comes to anything non-vehicular. I'm going to shorten the episodes down. I think people that are into houses don't want long form videos, so I'm not going to do short TikTok videos per se, but I'm going to make it more about whatever I did on a given day instead of more about the projects. I just don't think people that are into that stuff have the time to sit and watch the long form videos. So on this one, we're going to be around, we're going to start prepping the front of the house, and I'm going to show you what I did that day, and then it's going to stop. So the videos are going to be shorter, and I want to see if the algorithm picks up with it. The other thing is, I don't just do houses. I work on cars. I help my girlfriend with her gardening. She broke her leg earlier this year, unfortunately, so that's probably going to be a little bit less involved than in other years, but certainly looks pretty. So anyways, we're going to start burning paint on the front to take it from the way it looks there to fully painted. I'm not going to replace any siding in this series of episodes. That's going to happen in 2027. But follow along. I'm going to start putting the material out. It'll be shorter uploads. It'll be a lot less editing. It'll be faster, better for anyone that's interested. So follow along, like and subscribe for more. We'll be right back. All right, so this is what it looks like up on the house itself. The short version is really bad, but the long version is easier to prep because I don't have to fight the paint. Look at that, dear Lord. So you could tell this is newer because it's not a cut nail. Nice split and like half a tube of caulk here. So am I gonna prep this or just replace it? Obviously I'm gonna just replace it. So these are the things you have to contend with. And this is naturally a long board. It's at least, looks like it's like, great. So what I'm gonna have to do, I have 8-footers. No, I have 16s. I could theoretically probably do the whole run. So I'll figure that out off camera and not today. My goal is to just save what I can. That's always the goal. Save what you can, don't be precious. And, not to quote Shakespeare, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna drop out and try to accomplish something today. So I don't need a ladder here because that's just like about 6'6", 6'8". Gosh. So this is why you don't paint over peeling paint and spot prime, because this is what you get, just garbage. Now this chimney is currently vestigial. It's not hooked up to anything. Mom and I kind of want to possibly hook a wood burning stove up to it in the future. But I think if we were smart, we would take this thing down. We'll see. But this is an excellent way to catch your house on fire. We could put a liner in it, but this was insul brick here, so this chimney is not that old. But it's failing badly because it's catching moisture from up above. It looks like it's curling to the east on top of it. Now here, I need a ladder. And this is a dangerous thing because you have a ladder that's going to slope off the roof here. So this is not cool. Mom might want me to nail a plank to act as footing, and I might do that. I kind of want to put a standing seam roof here anyways. The better I do at my day job is the more willing I'm going to be to do crazy stuff. So, spend money is what I mean. These fascia boards are period incorrect. This is all faced plywood. That's wrong. It should be bead board. Along with this, yeah, this is crap. It's not even worth prepping. I should just rip it off. It's all fake believe. Disdain for anyone over 30 wearing their hat backwards. So I'm obviously over 30. So I'm probably gonna keep the chit chat to a minimum. Plus I'm gonna be wearing this, but I'm gonna start burning here. Getting a very late start, but I had to go through all my gear. I haven't used it in 6-7 months, so it's been a while. So I'm gonna start burning and scraping, burning and scraping, burning and scraping. And then I'm probably gonna leave a lot of it up here. And then when I get home from my work appointment tomorrow, I'll continue, and then I'll clean up at the end. And that's kind of the rhythm of the work. So you're gonna be riding up on my forehead. Let me get all this stuff off. So one of the many dangers of doing what I'm doing is I'm holding something that's unplugged but still very hot and dangerous and capable of causing a fire. So this isn't for somebody that can't multitask, doesn't have some strength, endurance, resilience. This is where we are. I'm gonna take it all the way down to that bottom board, but probably not do the bottom board because I'm probably gonna pluck the bottom board to put flashing in behind it. I got a very late start today because I didn't know where half of my stuff was, so bad on me. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of this in one step or if I'm gonna do this stop, do this stop, and then do this stop. I have to decide. This is a little bit of a nightmare, but you know, it'll move. The problem is the boards are very deteriorated. They get the western sun because my house faces west, and the that's the, you know, you don't have fog in the afternoon, so you get the most intense sunlight from the from noon on. So these boards, almost all of them have a split in the middle. So I'm starting to think maybe I should just replace all of this and not even bother. Actually, she suggested that I just do that with everything, and maybe I should just price that out. It would allow me to skip a lot of this stuff, and then maybe I'll save this stuff on the south face. But this stuff is bad. It would involve me plucking the fascia board on the gable end here. I don't know. Well, she and I'll have to talk about it, not to see what a price is on this stuff, but it's a little depressing. It's almost worse than on the north face, and you would think the north face would be the worst because it doesn't get the sun, but the sun's part of the culprit. So I'm going to clean this up off camera. This is the end of day one. This isn't the end of this video because frankly not enough has happened, so we'll be back hopefully tomorrow. Thank you. All right, so this camera's batteries go dead. This thing's not getting hot anymore, but it's connected. I think it's burning up, and I don't know what's wrong with it, but I think something inside here, inside the handle, excuse me, is giving up the ghost. I made a point to buy 4 of these when I found them on eBay, And there's you could get a new version of this that's a lot safer. I was hoping to maybe see if I could get sponsored by that company and try out their product. They banged me on you know, Facebook or whatever, but probably because I was searching for them months ago, last year, a year before, whatever. So I'm gonna swap this out, get some water, get some new chewing gum. I use the chewing gum so I don't get dry mouth, and get back up on here. It was going pretty well, and then it just started acting up. Right here, it just kind of dropped off. You can tell it wasn't getting hot, so it's a little windy, which will adversely affect them, but not that windy. So I'll be back. All right, so this is where we are. Anything brown is stuff I took off. The gray stuff was like that before today. Over here, I discovered that I already have some replacement siding. Now that piece is split. I'll end up pulling that out or just bridging it with paintable silicone. These bottom boards are so deteriorated that for now I'm gonna kind of make them look okay, but I'm inclined to probably roughly around here just take them all out because they're so bad. It's because the water splashes on the roof and then it attacks the paint. It's a common problem. So most people have vinyl or aluminum and they don't have to deal with it, but I don't. So here we are. All right, I took a break. I got a different paint iron. I think this is gonna be the last of the good ones. This one still doesn't have an off switch on. I think it's one of the bootleg outlaw ones, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna, this one allegedly has integrated scrapers. I have no intention of using them. I'm just hoping it will trap heat, burn paint, and we'll do what we're gonna do. I gotta take this section out, a little bit over there, then I gotta go around the other side. Then I'm gonna work my way uphill. I'm gassed. I'm so out of shape. All right, so what we're doing right now is cleaning up. I started off, you know, on the time lapse, but so what you're looking to do in these situations is get as much onto 1 or 2 drop cloths. You ball them up and get them off the roof. I'm probably not going to vac anything until tomorrow. I'll come up with a shop vac and really clean it up. Tomorrow will be Sunday. So anyways, this work is hard, it's thankless, and good bones, or whatever a realtor tells you, you know, caveat emptor, because somebody's got to do the work, and unless you're affluent, it's going to be you. So there you go.